And in our top business story, the second phase of the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park, which is the largest single-site solar park in the world based on the independent power producer model, is nearing completion. According to local reports, the Dubai Electricity and Water Authority has said that about 80% of the second phase of the solar park is now complete as of mid-December this year. The second phase will generate 200 megawatts of electricity by April 2017. 75% of the 2.2 million photovoltaic panels have been installed and no injuries have been recorded, with over 1 million safe man-hours logged during the installation. The solar project is spread across 4.5 square kilometres with an investment of about 1.2 billion dirhams. The project is also managed by Shua Energy One, which is a company established by DEWA, while other stakeholders include Saudi Arabia's ACWA Power and the Spanish industrial group TSK. The solar park is in line with the vision of the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and also adheres to the Dubai Clean Energy Strategy 2050, which is to transform Dubai into a global centre for clean energy and green economy. The Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park has a planned capacity of 1,000 megawatts by 2020 and 5,000 by 2030 and will provide 200 megawatts of power to the World Expo. A key indicator of Dubai's financial health is that the Emirates' 2017 budget only runs a small deficit of 2.5 billion dirhams. That is only 0.6% of its gross domestic product and is eminently manageable. That's according to a local daily. The largest boost to confidence from the budget is that the total spend of 47.3 billion dirhams is up 2.6% compared to 2016. It was added that another indicator of financial health is the success the Emirate has achieved in diversifying its revenue towards long-term, sustainable sources, as the majority of government income comes from fees and customs duty, which comprises of 16% of revenue, while oil accounts for only 6%. The English language paper said that it is also important to note that spend on infrastructure has gone up by a lot more, with a rise of 27%. The government of Dubai has made an important commitment to the growth of the Emirate with a 2017 budget that is committed to expansion and fostering the essential entrepreneurial thinking that allows the Emirates economy to flourish and also to do well in global competition. It added that Dubai is determined to promote a culture based on innovation and creativity, which is why it is good to see that 8% of the total spend has gone towards performance development and asserting a culture of excellence, innovation and creativity. 17 UAE banks are among the 100 largest banking institutions in the Arab region. That's according to a new study conducted by the Union of Arab Banks. Saudi Arabia came second in the list with 12 banks, followed by Qatar, Lebanon, Kuwait, and then Egypt. The 17 Emirati banks account for a combined 20.6%, or $605 billion of the total assets of the top 100 Arab banks list. That's according to Wissam Fatou, who is the Secretary General of UAB, who cited the analytical study based on data for the third quarter of 2016. He noted that aggregate assets worth $2.93 trillion that are managed by the top 100 Arab banks represent 90% of the total assets of the Arab banking sector. Assets of the 59 banks from the Gulf Cooperation Council members that are already in the list stand at $2 trillion or 68.2%. Islamic banks in the list manage assets worth $486 billion. And Etihad Airways and Montenegro Airlines, the flag carrier of the Republic of Montenegro, have signed a codeshare agreement that provides travellers with enhanced connectivity when flying between Southeast Europe and the Middle East. The agreement will see Etihad Airways placing its EY code on Montenegro Airlines flights between Belgrade and 2 destinations in Montenegro, its capital Podgorica and Tivat on the Adriatic coast. Montenegro Airlines will in return enhance access to Etihad Airways' network by placing its YM code on the airline's daily flights between Belgrade and Abu Dhabi. The agreement will offer Montenegro Airlines passengers greater convenience and flexibility of travel to the UAE and beyond via the Serbian capital, and will contribute to an increased inflow of business and leisure travellers.